So today's video is, welcome to today's video, but that's not the name of the video, of course. What it is called white girl interruption. So this is important because, a lot of times, I don't know about other people, but I know about myself. I see a girl, I like her, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna go say hey, say how you doing. And so at this bar I was at, at this venue I was at, Ibiza, there's two beautiful white girls, right? The ones with the popping lips, blonde hair, kind of tall or whatever. Ones that look like they're definitely like models, or like, I wouldn't say a model, but I would say like the model of like a feminine form, right? The ones that girls are like jealous of, that guys are scared of, that men are possessive over, or or crippling under their supposed beauty, right? Beauty is but skin deep. And so the point of this is that I approach these white girls, or I'm gonna just like, I only call it, I'm not prejudiced, but I'm only saying white girl because I'm growing out of my prejudice. So I approach these girls, they're at the bar, they're having a good time. Well, one girl's ordering a drink, the other girl's standing behind her. So I opened up a conversation with both of them. And so the girl who's ordering a drink, she turns to me and she says, do you want to buy me a drink? And so I respond, I was like, you know what? Do you want to buy me a drink? I'll let you buy me a drink. And then she's like, what? Kind of like put off. And so I go back to having a conversation with her friend, which she actually kind of like interrupted me. So while I was talking to her friend, I was just spinning some game, or I was just, let my thing ring, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's the bell that I bring and I'm breaking it down on the scene, you know what I mean? They gonna hear that thing ring when I come through blinging, bling, bling. You know what I mean? So, that's not what I said to her for you guys, just for information. So anyways, I'm talking to her, and then I go back and I talk to the taller girl who's at the bar. And so, then the girl that I was talking to, she leans in and she's like talking in the girl's ear. She's like putting her hand up, like, like, I don't know, she's putting her hand up in my face. And I'm like, wait a minute. This girl just interrupted me while I'm speaking. I'm like, hold on, man. Excuse me. I'm a man, so I'm saying, like, hold on, girl. Like, you just saw me talking to that girl. All right, now you just seen me. I was in the middle of a conversation with her. You don't do that. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm really sorry about that." It just like she like I shut her down. Like I'm like, no, you're not gonna talk, like interrupt me when I'm speaking. And she just really complied and was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry, sir. Like, I really apologize." She's very remorseful. And, I'm like, okay, well, so this girl actually is like a real approachable girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to these type of venues and bars or whatever, clubs, you got to let people know who you are without letting them know you got to let people know how you are without letting them know who you are. And so that's what I did. And so she got a recognition of that and got information without me giving her information, because she took the information and gave an appropriate response. So, yeah, that's part of just growing out of prejudice, right? Thinking that, like, just because I don't even have to say just because the cause is no longer there. It's growing out of prejudice. So that is white girl interruption.